you don't want to walk away because that's just, because of the danger, the power. I don't know. I'm giving that to you.
You're not giving me anything. You've decided that your life doesn't work for you anymore. It's too painful to watch your loved ones in danger. Seeing your kids surrounded by guards, followed by guards, wondering if and when they're going to end up like Michael. You don't want to do it anymore. I get it. I understand, but you don't have a choice. The danger is real. The guards are necessary. Leaving doesn't change anything.
And you know this why? Because it was handed to you from the man upstairs, what I can't do, what I can do. Maybe this has something to do with your own life. I get out, have a life with Kate, my kids call me daddy. You're worried that Elizabeth may sleep with Lucky or some other guy, and all Jake is going to know about you is that you left him. I know that the truth hurts. Is that what's going on here? You gave up Elizabeth and Jake, so now you don't want me to have Christina, Morgan, or Kate? Look, I have a chance. Just hear me out. I have a chance to be happy.
Happy? How can you be happy with Michael lying in that place? So you're going to tell me that you're going to leave this business, you're going to be happy with Kate, you're not going to have guards on Morgan or Christina, and you're never going to think about Michael? Lying there? We did this to Michael. We chose this for Michael. Kid didn't have a choice about anything.
Yeah. Stone Cold must come to the Valkyrie's aid at once. I fear she is about to embark on a most ill-advised plan.
Okay, I'll be there. What you do, you pay for. You don't get to have a nice life. And neither do I.
Your presence is most welcome.
Yeah, I knew Spinelli would call you. Would you please tell him to stop stalling and get to work?
The Valkyrie's been exceedingly forceful in her demands.
No, I just want you to get no identities from me and Morgan, and he can do it with his eyes closed.
Just hold on. We need to talk about this.
You're not going to change my mind. Unless you can get Sonny to sign over paternity of Michael and Morgan.
Okay, you're reacting right now without thinking. You can't do that this time.
No, I am trying to keep my son safe. Maybe even save his life, Jason.
Spinelli. Thank you.
You can't talk me out of this. I need you to help me.
You're panicking right now.
Don't tell me that Sonny's convinced you that if he walks away from the mob, Morgan will be safe.
I mean, it's possible, but...
Okay, fine. Then you tell me that, and I'm going to believe you. Can you guarantee me that if Sonny walks away from the mob, that he'll never be a target again?
No, I can't.
Can you guarantee me that Morgan will be safe if he's ever near Sonny?
No, I can't.
Then the only way to keep Morgan away from Sonny is to run.
Well, run means you're going to go into hiding, which is going to change your life forever.
But it will keep Morgan safe and alive.
What about Jax?
Jax left, okay? He left me. He's had enough, and I can't say that I blame him, but the point is he's gone.
All right, but you say you love him so much, he loves you. You don't think he's going to come back?
I don't know. Maybe. But Jax made a choice. And now I have to choose to protect my son.
Are you prepared to leave Michael?
I think about Michael every second of every day. Nothing else I can do for him. I can just go visit Jason.
If you and Morgan go into hiding, you know Sonny's going to have men watching Michael.
Why do you do this? You try everything you could just to talk me out of it.
I'm just trying to make you think it through. If you go into hiding, you are going to have to leave Michael behind.
Michael would want me to do what's best for his brother.
I don't think running is what's best for Morgan. Or you.
From saying, Michael, I'll find a way.
Okay, so just let me get this straight. You're gonna move to someplace new, a new town. You're gonna leave Morgan there. You're gonna risk come out of hiding to go visit Michael.
Why are you being so literal? I'll get to where I'm going, and I'll make a plan.
You think that's the best thing for Morgan? I mean, he already lost his brother. You want him to lose his home, his school, and people he knows?
Morgan is resilient. You know, he's had to be.
A kid can only take so much, Carly.
Well, you know what? I'd rather Morgan lose his home and his school than lose his life or wind up like Michael.
Okay, look, I know that you regret the choices that we made for Michael. What are you going to do? The exact opposite for Morgan?
I'm just trying to protect my
Okay.
son here, Jason.
This is one time you really need to think about what you're doing.
There's no compromise here. I have to keep Morgan away from Sonny.
Okay, so if I can convince Sonny to give up Morgan, are you going to stay? Think about Sonny right now. Don't even just forget him. I want you to think about what's best for Morgan right now.
Well, of course, staying here would be best for Morgan. I would get to visit Michael whenever I wanted. Morgan would be at home, surrounded by everyone he loved. I'd be able to fix things with Jax.
Okay, then that's your answer.
And it's impossible, and you know it. Sonny's never going to sign the papers, Jason. All he cares about is holding on to what's his. Who gives a damn if he's risking his son's life in the process?
Maybe I can get him to sign the papers.
This isn't your problem to fix. It's mine.
Do you trust me?
I always trust you.
Then don't run. Just give me some time to work this out. Done? Okay. I'll call you.
You here to tell me you decided to take over the organization?
Yeah, I'll take over. If you give up Michael and Morgan.
My reason for getting out of the business is my children. Signing away my rights as their father defeats the purpose, doesn't it, Jason?
Best way to keep them safe.
Best way to keep them safe is for you to take over so I can be a better father to Christina and Morgan than I was to Michael.
Tell me how this plan of yours, how do you plan to keep your kids safe? Just
Because
tell
I
me that.
believe you can do it. That once you're in charge, I'm not a threat, I'm not a
But
target.
you have enemies.
Yes, I do
They're not
have
going to let you go. You know what? If you want me to sign the papers, you sign these papers and let Carly take Morgan.
Let Carly take... When did this happen? When did you decide that being loyal to Carly means turning on me? You and Carly are close. I get that. You put up with her. You know, if whatever she needs, you drop everything. But you have never taken her side against me before. Not like this.
Carly's a mother
Am I-
of children she's trying to protect.
Okay, I understand. But you're coming here doing her dirty work, asking me to
Okay, you
do
know
the
what?
impossible.
Let's just stop for a second and not make it about you or me or even Carly
Okay.
right now. It's about Morgan. You know as well as I do that getting out of this business does not mean that you're safe. Even if I could convince your enemies that you're gone, that you're no longer a threat, Sonny, it's not fair to risk Morgan's safety and his life in the meantime while you're out trying to live a clean life to prove to them that you're clean.
You think my son will be better off without me? You think he's not going to be confused? That his father disappears after what just happened to his brother?
There is no perfect solution.
Why? Why is it so hard to believe that I can love my son and still want to keep him close?
I know that you love Morgan. The problem is you want out. You want to have a normal life. You want no guards. You want to keep Morgan safe that way. That doesn't make any sense. That kind of thinking, you need to sign these papers.
Because
Sonny.
that's what you did with Jake? So now you're standing here trying to convince me because it makes you feel right, so it's not in
This
your...
has nothing
I don't want to... Go ahead.
This has nothing to... You know what? When I came to work for you, you warned me that there is a price. And you're right. There is a price. It's happening right now. Children are not safe around us. I did right by my son.
I know.
You should-
I know. And you know I know what it's like to be abandoned. I'm not gonna walk out on my son because then he's gonna feel like
Carly
I
and
abandoned
Jax
him.
will take care of Morgan.
I'm his father! Not Jax!
They will take care of Morgan. Okay, just listen to
Okay,
me.
all right.
If getting out of this business gives you a safe life, Carly's gonna see that. She might change her mind.
Maybe.
Maybe. She stood by you through everything. She came back to you every time you needed her. She's just trying to protect her kids right now.
You have no idea what's really going on here, Jason. Carly has no power here, but you're giving her the
No,
power.
you know
Why
what?
do you keep doing
Let's
that?
just
Why
stop,
do you
right?
keep
Let's
doing-
just stop right now.
I'm just curious.
Okay, because
Why?
no, we can go back and forth all day long, in and out of the business, guards, no guards. I'm just going to tell it to you straight right now, okay? Carly is ready to run with Morgan. She thinks that going and hiding is the only way to save Morgan's life. So if you want to see your kid again, sign the papers.
Carly's running away with Morgan. Diane, listen, can you bring over the papers and a notary? Yeah, Jason and I have reached an agreement.
This document is the transfer of ownership for Corinthos Morgan Coffee Imports. Jason agrees to sell his full interest to Sonny. In return for which, Sonny agrees to sell to Jason his interest in the 6 offshore casinos, the 2 sugar plantations, the local transport and transfer service, the waste disposal company, and 15 properties in the greater Port Charles area, located primarily on the piers. In consideration of all of this, Bernie is going to transfer the appropriate funds into your various accounts.
Great, I don't want there to be any trail for me to dirty laundry.
All the transactions are clean, Sonny. We have seen to it. And you both are doing very well for yourselves. And of course, you both retain sole ownership of your private property, including your home, your private island in the Caribbean, and your interest in the island casino. And that, gentlemen, as they say, is that.
No, it's not.
If you sign this, you are renouncing all parental rights to Michael and Morgan, both.
Diane, it's part of the agreement.
Once you sign it, it may be very difficult for you to get them back.
Like I said, I know that. It's part of the agreement. Jason, if it's all right, I want to go ahead and take that to Carter. Yeah.
John, what's your perspective? How would you handle the Corinthos organization?
Ask him.
To what do we owe this honor?
I'm taking over for Sonny. From now on, you deal with me.